So class, let's proceed with question number 3. So the question is find the reference angle and determine the value of trigonometric function. So the question given is find 136 degrees. So first of all, we need to find the reference angle. So how to find the reference angle? So we need to plot sine 136 into the quadrant graph. So there are 4 quadrants. So first quadrant is all positive. For the second quadrant, sine positive. And for the third quadrant, so cosine, tangent positive, and for the last quadrant is cosine positive. So we need to plot sine 136. So 136 is tested on first quadrant and a second quadrant. Why is tested on first and second quadrant? Because the value for sine is positive. So that's why we plot sine 136 in first quadrant and second quadrant. So 136 degrees is the angle between x-axis to the line joining. So from the x-axis to the line joining, so this one is 136 degrees. So how to find the reference angle? So the reference angle is between another angle of x-axis and line joining. So over here, so how to find it? As you know that from this one to this one is 180 degrees. So 180 degrees minus 16 degrees, you will get 44 degrees. So sine 44 is the reference angle for 136 degrees. So the next one is just hit your calculator and you will get 0.9647. So your final answer should be 0.6947. Next question for A2, cosine negative 25 degrees. So as usual, we need to find cosine negative 25 by using quadrant graph. So we have 4 quadrants as usual. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So we need to make sure the value of cosine is a negative. So this one for first quadrant is all positive. For second quadrant only sine positive, and third quadrant only cosine positive, and for the fourth quadrant only, this one for tangent positive, and this one for cosine positive. So it means that when sine positive, then the rest is for tangent is negative and cosine negative. So this one for sine negative and cosine negative. This one for tangent negative and sine negative. So how to plot this one? So we need to focus on the sign of the value. So this one cosine negative 25. So we need to plot on quadrant that cosine is negative. So the cosine negative is on second quadrant and on third quadrant. So how to plot 25? So 25 is between x-axis to the line joining. So this one is 25 degrees and this one, another one is 25 degrees. So we need to find the reference angle. So the reference angle between this one, the x-axis to the line joining. So the first reference angle is 180 degrees minus 25 and you will get 155 degrees. And the other one for reference angle is between x-axis to the line joining from this one to this one. So how to get the second reference angle is 180 degrees plus 25 degrees and you will get 205 degrees. So the reference angle for cosine negative 25 is cosine 155 degrees and cosine 205 degrees. So the next is, you just need to find the value of trigonometric function. So how to find the value? You just need to hit your calculator. So you hit cosine and 155 or cosine 205 and you will get the final answer should be cosine negative 25 degrees. You will get negative 0.907. So that's all.
soalan 3A3, tangent 300 darjah. Untuk mencari nilai sudut trigonometri ini, kita kena lukiskan dahulu di mana kedudukan bagi sudut 300 tadi. Dia berada pada petak yang ke-4. Sebab di sini 270 dan di antara 270 dengan 360. Okey. Jadi sebelum kita mencari nilai trigonometri tadi, kita kena dapatkan dia punya sudut reference angle, iaitu daripada kaki X menuju pada garisan yang membentuk sudut tadi, dan nilai alpha ini reference angle sudah menunjukkan adalah 360 tolak dengan 300 sama dengan 60 darjah. So, kita simpulkan, iaitu tangent 300 sama dengan tangent 60, dan kita tentukan tanda dia dengan menggunakan di mana ada bagian pertama ni semua positif, sini sin positif, hanya sin saja, sin, di sini hanya tangent saja yang positif, dan yang terakhir adalah cos saja yang positif. So dia terletak pada kuadran yang keempat, jadi dia adalah nilai negatif. So jawapan akhir dia adalah negatif 1.732.
To question 3b. So question is 2 sin theta minus cosecant theta equals to 1. So question asks us to find the value of theta. So 2 sin theta tolak cosecant theta sama dengan 1. So first kita tengok dekat sini fungsi peliku tak sama, betul? So cosecant ini kita boleh tukarkan sebagai 1 over sin theta. So 2 sin theta tolak dengan 1 per sin theta equals to 1. Okay. So kita tak nak ada pecahan dekat sini. So apa yang kita perlu buat ialah kita darabkan semua persamaan kita dengan sin theta. So kita akan dapat 2 sin square theta minus 1 equals to sin theta. Kemudian kita rewrite balik. So kita letakkan dia dalam bentuk kuadratik. 2 sin kuasa 2 theta tolak dengan sin theta minus 1 equals to 0. So kita buat pemfakturan, and then kita akan dapat 2 sin theta over there. So kita akan dapat sin theta plus 1 and minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, kemudian kita buat pecahan. So 2 sin theta tambah 1 sama dengan 0, dan sin theta tolak 1 sama dengan 0. Okay, and then kita cari the value of theta. So 2 sin theta sama dengan negatif 1. So sin theta sama dengan negatif 1 per 2 atau negatif 0.5. And then the other one is sin theta equals to 1. Theta, and then we get theta equals to inverse sin 1, and then we hit calculator inverse sin 1, we get 90 degrees. So for this part, theta equals to inverse sin negative 0.5. Okay, and we hit calculator negative inverse sin negative 0.5, we will get 30 degrees. Okay, the next is plot into quadrant graph. So plot 30, so depend on the negative value. So this is a first quadrant, second quadrant and third quadrant, and this one is fourth quadrant. So sign for negative sign, so we plot on third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So 30 degree is between x-axis and line joining. So this one is 30 degrees, and the next one is 30 degrees. So to find theta, so we need to find theta from the right x-axis to the line joining. So for the first theta equals to 180 plus 30, so you will get 210, and the second theta is 36 degrees minus 30 degrees. So you will get 330 degrees. So the conclusion is our theta should be 90 degrees, 210 degrees and 330 degrees. Okay, soalan 3C. Seterusnya adalah soalan 3C. So untuk soalan 3C, soalan memerlukan kita untuk mencari sudut PSR. Okay, so daripada gambar rajah ini diberi Q dan S adalah garis lurus di mana QR 10 cm, RS 14 cm, PS 16 cm. So untuk soalan yang pertama, kita dikehendaki untuk mencari sudut PSR di mana diberi sudut SPR dan PRS. So dekat sini sudut SPR equals to 70 degrees and sudut PRS adalah 43 darjah. So untuk pengetahuan semua, jumlah ketiga-tiga sudut bagi sudut segitiga adalah sebanyak 180 darjah. So oleh kerana kita dah dapat dua sudut iaitu sudut SPR dan PRS, so kita hanya perlu mencari sudut PSR. So 180 ditolakkan dengan 77 degrees tolak dengan 43 degrees, kita akan dapat sudut PSR. So just tekan kalkulator, so kita akan dapat 60 degrees sebagai sudut PSR. Find length PQ, so we need to apply cosine rule. So cosine rule, which is A square equals to B square plus C square minus 2BC cosine A. So this one is our A, our B, and this one our C. So to find cosine A, so we need to determine the angle for A. So this one is angle for A. So how to find this angle? So A equals to 180 degrees minus 43 degrees. So our answer should be A equals to 137 degrees. So just substitute A square. So A square we symbolize as PQ. So PQ square equals to B. So B is 10 to the power of 2 plus C. C is 20.3 square minus 2. Our B is 10. Our C is 20.3 cosine and our A is 137 degrees. So we will need some simplification. PQ square equals to 512.09 minus 2269.93. So our PQ square should be 809.02 and our PQ should be 28.44 centimeter.